like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the raiders roll. Yeah. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. People went through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. Yeah. We Lunatik Raider. Always on the road. On the strip like some insights. Navigate the night. Truth in every state, pen and bitches so right. Woo! With a blend, it's a pretty cool. Yo, no, listen to the soul star. Pull your orb in that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The words you can't ignore. Let the raiders roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. Yeah. People went through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Raider Show. Always on the road. Skyline to the desert. Feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage. Making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall. In a city that never sleeps. Yeah. The Raider Show keeps spinning. The secrets Vegas keeps. Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. Yeah. Keep moving through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Raider Show. Always on the road. The city like splash me, right at the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tight, gotta make this moment last. We bringing go, half strip, like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the raiders roll. Yeah. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. People went through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. Yeah. We Lunatik Raider. Always on the road. On the strip like some insights. Navigate the night. Truth in every state, pen and bitches so right. Woo! With a blend, it's a pretty cool. Yo, no, listen to the soul star. Pull your orb in that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The words you can't ignore. Let the raiders roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. Yeah. People went through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Raider Show. Always on the road. Skyline to the desert. Feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage. Making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall. In a city that never sleeps. Yeah. The Raider Show keeps spinning. The secrets Vegas keeps. Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. Yeah. Keep moving through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Raider Show. Always on the road.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it is, Raider Nation, man. Top of the morning everywhere, man. It is Monday morning, and you rocking with your boy, man. I had a great weekend, the last weekend of the season. Went to the legendary day before party at Eye Candy inside of Mandalay Bay, hosted by the Black Hole. Beautiful event. Got to mingle amongst my peers, the nation. You feel me? And then today went to the game, last game of the season versus the Dischargers, and we took an L, y'all, 34-20. But these guys clawed and fight. There was an instance where AOC went down again, and he came back though. This time he didn't have a stretcher and an air cast, so I give him props on that one. Boy, my voice is gone, man. I be getting on the helmets. I know if y'all watched the live today, I went live from the game. Let y'all watch a little bit of the game going on, which they cannot copyright me for because I was there and did the recording. Hey, there's loopholes to everything, man. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. And I appreciate y'all pulling up this early AM, man. I'm up. So I was saying, well, if y'all up, I'm up. Let's rock with it, man. Let's do our thizzle. You feel me? Shout out to Laura Rachitas in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well. NorCal Raider Jesse, the host with the most, man. That's right. That's my guy right there, man. Then we got Die Hard Raider in the building, man. What it do on this early AM? Yes, indeed. Fear Raider in the building, man. What it is? Man, this voice is fucking me up. Samaj, what it is, my guy, man. My brother from another mother, man. What it is, man. What it is. Yes, indeed, man. We up tonight with the ghosts and goblins and vampires. You feel me? The night of the living dead, bro. That's how I feel right now. My voice is shot. Man, my shit is shot. You know what I mean? But we gonna be all right though. You feel me? Everything gonna be all right. Let me see what else we got up in this building, man. We got I'm going down, man. Shout out to everybody on Instagram too. Let me not forget y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. If y'all haven't done so, man, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. We've been slow motion. I know I've been on hiatus a little bit, during these holidays. But hey, your boy back. You feel me? We're gonna get it cracking again. The season over. Now we get to look forward to the combine, free agency in March, the draft in April. We are right now, what we are right now, we are the 6th pick of the draft. We're not 1, we're not 2. It is what it is. We still gonna make shit happen though. That's just what Raiders do. We make shit happen. You feel me? No matter where we select that. But we're at 6. Let me get y'all the current draft order right now, the way it is after everything is said and done. Current NFL draft order. Let's get this shit on the roll, man. As it stands, what it is right now in the final, as far as the top part, at the bottom of the draft, it can filter itself out with the playoffs coming this coming weekend. Tennessee sits at number 1. Cleveland is number 2. The Giants have the 3rd pick. New England has the 4th. Jacksonville has the 5th. The Raiders have the 6th. The Jets are at 7. Carolina is at 8. Saints at 9. Chicago 10. The 69ers at 11. The Cow Bitches at 12. The Miami Tuna Fish at 13. The Indianapolis Don'ts is at 14. The Atlanta Fried Falcons are at 15. The Arizona carcasses of the Cardinal carcasses. You know what I mean? They at 16. Bengals at 17. Seattle at 18. And the wild card teams after 18 didn't go 19, 20, 21. The rest of them are all wild card playoff teams. So it will sort its way out when people start losing and winning. Then we can go on to the bottom part of the draft and know what's going on. But we are at number 6. There are a lot of good potential future Raiders at 6. Do we stay at 6? Do we move up? We don't know. Is AP gonna remain the coach? We don't know. But until then, in the meantime and in between time, salute to the Raider Nation, man. Without you, there's no me, and without us, there is no nation. There is only one, and that's the Raider Nation, man. Salute to y'all, man. Needed that one. Boy, I got a bad tooth. This shit just went bad on me, and I gotta hold out until Tuesday to go get this bitch pulled. But that motherfucker coming out. For real, for real. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let me see what's going on with y'all. Let me see. Let me see. We got Die Hard Raider. I say fire AP. Get best defensive player at 6. Have Jackson Dart round 2. We need to package our second with one of our thirds to move back into the first for Dart. Dart is a good I think he's a good project. Dart, Milroe is another good. Milroe is dynamic with his legs, bro. And here's the thing. Here's the key thing with this. And I you know what? If we stay at 6, I think the best defensive player, which will the corner out of Michigan. I seen a mock draft where they had him. There's different directions you can go. But there's a lot of different scenarios because we have a lot of needs. You know what I mean? So, but whatever is there at 6, and it is a need as well, I want the most dynamic player on the board. Regardless, I want the most dynamic offense, defensive player on the board at that time. The same way we got Brock Bowers, we grabbed the most. It wasn't the best available. It was the most dynamic player at our pick last year. That was Brock Bowers. I want dynamic. I want to build a team so dynamic that these teams are going to wish they never stepped on the same field. And we have to start in the coaching thing. Now, me, as far as I go with AP goes, I believe he goes. I think he gets another year. I think he gets another year. Play out his contract, because you never know. One thing you never want to do in the NFL, and this is with players and coaches, give up on them too soon. And I just seen like it's a trip, because here's the mirror image of what's going on with us. New England Patriots. Lo and behold, they fire Mayo. Now the rumors is Verbal is going to be next. That's who's going. That's who they say might be next to go up in there. But I seen on I forgot which was it CBS or Fox. I can't remember which network it was. You had, I think it might have been, could have been. Was it Fox? I don't think so. It was old boy, the tight end that played with Brady and them in New England. How he was saying he didn't like the situation. Now see why? This is why I don't understand. Two situations, the same shit. New England and the Raiders. Raiders had Mayo 1 year. Fired him. This is what what's his name was saying. He didn't like that. They felt like he was set up to fail. You should get more than this a year. You got to understand, as a rookie coach, you're gonna make your. This is everything they're saying about Mayo, right? But nobody's saying this shit except for me saying this about AP. You can't not give up on a coach after 1 year. And see, when they were talking, and he was also talking to he was addressing who was the coach of the Cowboys when they had the three-headed monster, the triplets, before he got fired, and they brought in an old boy from Oklahoma, Barry, I forgot the coach that took over, and that was basically his Jimmy Johnson. And he told Jimmy Johnson, remember your first year with the Cowboys, you were 1-14. No, 1-15. And if they would have got rid of you, you would have never won those 2 Super Bowls. This is why I keep telling people. It's the same story everywhere. I don't care if it's Bill Walsh, if it's Jimmy Johnson, if it's even Andy Reid. If any of those coaches were to be fired after their first year with the teams they started coaching with, they would never have seen a Super Bowl. They would never have won Super Bowls the way they did with those coaches. You gotta allow a coach to go and bump his head to learn. Now, if he doesn't get it in year 2, like we did McDaniels, year 2, he didn't get it. Of course, you gotta go, bruh. You did not show us you learned. Not just the year before you didn't show us you learned. You didn't show us you learned from the Denver tobacco. You know what I mean? Not tobacco you chew, but tobacco. You know what I mean? You did not show us you learned from that. And we gave you a year and a half. Of course, you're allowed that time. But why is it that it's only AP that gotta go after a year, bro? Don't make that mistake, writers. Don't make that mistake. A lot of teams make that mistake. You give up on something so quick because you got ADD. It's the microwave age where everything has to be done now. You'll never be successful working that way. Period. Whether it's the Detroit Lions, whoever, you will never be successful if you give up on somebody too soon. Thank God we didn't give up on Jacorian Benny. You know what I mean? Thank God we didn't. Well, every team gave up on Jim Plunkett, but Plunkett worked his way to the Raiders and got us 2 Super Bowls. You don't make that mistake because you can't go back and fix it. You know how many times owners try to go back and fix letting somebody go too early, and it's just the second time around it's too late. You can't fix it. It's already done. You know what I mean? Art Shell had this team, the Raiders, in the AFC Championship in his first year as head coach after being interim. But I mean, of course, he had a loaded ass roster. You know what I mean? But now, years later, Al Davis, when he brought him back the second time, his thing was, I shouldn't have never let him go the first time. You cannot fix that shit. You can fix it as a handshake and say, hey, bro, I shouldn't have never fired you then. It was too premature. But bringing him back to recoach, that does not work. It's kind of like in a relationship, you know you fucked up, you done cheated and shit. You know what I mean? And then you tell her, you know what I mean, years later down, you know what? I wasn't a man then. I wasn't thinking, and I apologize for hurting you and cheating you. That don't mean because you apologize to get back to a new relationship. Time done passed. You are 2 different people now. You done grew apart. So you cannot go back and pave that road. That road is done. You gotta build a new road. But don't be the one to make the mistake to end a relationship before it's time. See, everybody's so premature ejaculating and shit. That's why your women don't like you, because you come too quick. You gotta stop that shit. And that's why we never can find fucking peace with a head coach, because we don't give them all the time that they need to. And it's always something that pops up. Fucking 10-year fucking emails and, you know, shit like this. So it's like, man, let's not keep making that same mistake, and then we're gonna be having the same conversation for the next 20 years. Bruh, to be honest with you, I'll be lucky to get another 30. You know what I mean? I want to see something within the next 30 years before I'm out of here. I might be who knows when you're out of here. Hopefully I can live a long life, but shit. Nowadays, everybody wants something so quick, motherfuckers is dying quick. Mike G in the building, man. Salute to you. Shit, hey, I should be able to run for president. You know what I mean? You got a motherfucking convicted felon winning that shit, bro. You better, don't look at my record. I want everything expunged. Everything that's on my record is sponged that shit. Don't judge me. For real. Let me see who else we got up in the building. Nigga said for 2028. Nigga, I hope I'm alive by that motherfucking time. Hey, Fear Raider, bruh. I be having that little suspicion as well of why. You know what I mean? Everybody else is off with their head. And then here's another flip part of it. Then you got people like, Tomlin does a great job with Pittsburgh. But bruh, to be the head coach for 16 years and how many Super Bowls this dude got? If everybody is so quick, but see, that's the one thing, but he never had a losing season. So I admire that. But in today's society, if you don't win no Super Bowl, bro, you're out of here. And that's fucking ridiculous. You can't win in year 1, bro. What y'all thought AP was gonna do? Win a Super Bowl in year 1? What we gonna do? What we need to do is read in between the lines of everything that went on this year. We did not have a quarterback, didn't have a great offensive line, but yet, check this out. Did we have 2,000-yard receivers this year without a run game? Bruh. We had 1,000. Didn't Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers both get over 1,000 yards receiving with no quarterback, no offensive line, and no run game? So that's telling me something's working. Something's working, bro. You don't just accidentally get over 1,000 yards receiving. And your offensive line is suspect at the guard spot. You're flipping out your guards with your centers, and your left tackle didn't catch on until 6 weeks into the motherfucking season, and you're swapping out. You got a rookie at right tackle, and you got a rookie at left guard that's switching in between center and guard. But yet we got 1,000-yard receivers? Bro, I don't think we ever had that since we had, and I'm going to tell y'all, I don't think we ever had that since Tim Brown and Jerry Rice, if I'm correct. Didn't they do it in the season? Didn't Rice and Brown both have 1,000 yards receiving in the same season back in the early 2000s? Bro, that's saying a lot. And that's Jacoby Myers' first 1,000-yard season, ain't it? His first. And we ain't got a quarterback. How that happen? Reason Bears got rid of Lovie Smith, man. You ain't lying, bro. That's why I be hey. It's sad to even go down this fucking road about that subject, bro, because we know the history about even black quarterback. Remember the stereotype. Y'all need to go on, I think, on Prime, and they got the black quarterback. It's like a documentary, but the whole thing is, and this is factual. Y'all can look this up. The whole thing about black quarterbacks in the NFL back in the day where we were not smart enough to play the position. Facts. You got to remember, you got a bunch of old-ass white dudes that grew up in an era of segregation, Jim Crow, all kinds of shit. These are 80-year-old billionaires. Where you think they grew up in? What era did you think they grew up in? And you can't really blame them. It's just what society was at that time that was acceptable. And the whole premises of a black quarterback was, yeah, we're athletic, but we're dumb. We're dumber than a doorbell. You know what I mean? And that's just not true. That's just not true. You got guys out there that's brilliant. You just got to. It's a calculated. It's a calculated play when you get a right quarterback in the right system with the right coaches at the right time. It just is what it is, bro. You got to have the right quarterback in the right system with the right coaches at the right time. And all those things got to work hand in hand. Got to work hand in hand. And I wouldn't disagree with getting an offensive-minded coach. If we did move on from AP, get us an offensive-minded coach, because if we do draft a quarterback, we going to need that stability at those two spots. Because like I said, you got to have the right quarterback in the right system with the right coaches at the right time. Who's going to be the right head coach? Who's going to be the right quarterback? And what is the system we going to run? And when is all this going to happen at the same time, where all of it happens on the same timeline, so we can develop back into an organization that's just gritty and it just knocks fools on their ass? That's what we got to do, bro. Regardless. But you see the game changing before your eyes, because nowadays, the only quarterbacks that the NFL can draft are the quarterbacks coming out of college. What kind of quarterbacks are the colleges looking for? That's what's going to dictate to the NFL what this league becomes. You're going to need a dual threat. And then when I say threat, I ain't saying he got to run the ball all the time, but at least be a threat to run the ball, to make defenses be like, hey, if they got two good receivers and you got a quarterback that can use his legs, bruh, if we stack the box, you know we left alone on the island with those receivers out there that got over 1,000 yards each. And what if we draft another one? Like, for instance, say if we at 6, we don't get a defensive player. Say at 6 you go out there and you grab McMillan, the wide receiver from Arizona, and put him with Jacoby Myers and motherfucking Brock Bowers, and you still got Michael Mayers out there. And you draft a quarterback in the second round or move back into the first, like Fear said, to get a quarterback that can come in there, whether it's Milroe, whether it's Dart, that can come in there and be a threat at more than one angle. you're putting pressure on defenses. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see exactly which direction we go. Because our defense is, we don't even know if Patrick Graham is coming back. What's going to happen there? Are we bringing back the Turner boys? You know, Scott and Norv. Are they back? Are they going to run the offense? Is that what we're going to rely on? We don't know. We don't know. There's a lot of questions. That's why the title of this podcast right now, yes, it's the Lunatik Raider Show. The season is over. Now what? Now what? That's the question we need to ask. Now what? What do we do now? What do we do now? There's a lot of things to address. And in what order do we address them? What do we address in free agency to set us up for the draft? Now that we know we're at 6 and the Jets are at 7, just think that third round pick for weak ass number 17. Now we got back-to-back picks in the third round. That could come in favor. In the top 10, you got 2 picks in the top 10 of the third round. You got 3 picks in the third round. Do we got 3? No, that's the 6th. We got 3 picks in the 6th round. But that New York Jets pick is right behind us in the third round, bro. So we got 4 picks in the first 3 rounds. What now? What do we do with it? Shout out to everybody that's out there pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Raider Paul in the building. Salute to you. Yeah, my voice is gone, y'all. I was at the game getting on these motherfucking Chargers here. Hey, why the Chargers act like they got like a gang of Super Bowls? And can anybody answer me this question? Why does the San Diego Clipper Chargers think they just talk shit like they just them boys? Nigga, like, bruh, y'all motherfuckers ain't got. I told the bitch at the game, and I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I called her a bitch. I said, bitch, she was flipping us off. I said, bitch, the only ring you gonna get is a cock ring. Bitch. That's the only ring you gonna get. And that bitch had a manly voice with a big ass Adam's apple that looked like a fucking grapefruit. I was on they fucking heads today, boy. I know they be wanting to go out in the parking lot and fight, but we could squabble up like Kendrick say. They don't want that shit though, bro. They underestimate my age. They be like, oh, even though they don't know the shit, when a motherfucker find out, be like, damn, you let that 52 motherfucker put hands on you? 52 blocks. If you know about it, be about it. 52 blocks. Let me know if you know what that shit is. Put me in a phone booth. I'm coming out with a motherfucking cape on. Shit. But yeah, man, what now? That's a great question to ask about. Now what? What do the Raiders do next? Hold on, let me get all these fools on the motherfucking shit clock. Let me see. Anthony Provo, I see you on Instagram, bro. Hey, you still in Vegas in your room? You say you about to pass out? Hey, make sure you ain't got none of them showgirls in there, boy. You gonna wake up with no wallet, butt ass naked, with your hands and feet tied, boy. Hey, be careful out there. I'm fucking with you, man. Hey, be careful. Hey, be careful, bro. Don't be fucking with these scallywags. You feel me? Salute to you. Thank you. Hey, thank you for pulling up. Let me see what we got. Chimp 53, I got you, bro. Hey, top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. Yeah, man, we just talking about the Raiders and what's next, bro. The season's over with. We didn't do good this year. Injuries. A lot of people got questions at the head coaching position, and we all do. We want to know what's next. So as we sit here and like, you know what tomorrow, or shit, not tomorrow, you know what today is? Black Monday, right? Black Monday, right? What they say about Black Monday? Motherfuckers gonna get the axe? Yeah, we gonna find out. Hold on real quick. I'm just checking, make sure motherfuckers might get axed at midnight. Ain't that a bitch? Midnight chilling at AM, PM. Cold drinking apple juice and Evil's BM. Shout out to Ice T to 12 in the morning. Or no, midnight. The prequel to 6 in the morning. Salute. If y'all don't know, get that OG original gangster album from Ice-T back in 91. He had the prequel to 6 in the morning. You can hear the whole story. Yes, indeed. Oh man. So now we focus on free. I think free agency is first. We got the Senior Bowl to check out these seniors coming out. You do got quarterbacks that's playing in the Senior Bowl, so it'll be interesting to see that. Like I said, I don't believe. My opinion is I don't believe if you don't get Ward and if you don't get Sanders, that's end all for quarterback position. I think you can get value in the second, third round, possibly. The second round, I gear that as far as if you're looking for a franchise quarterback, you got action in the second round. But who? That's who? Because right now I'm gonna tell you the way your Ewers, I hate that motherfucking name, almost spelled like Ewing, Patrick Ewing. And Ewers, if Ewers keep doing what he's doing and he wins a national championship, guess what happens to his value? Choom! What you think happens to his value? Shooting up the charts. It ain't nobody even mentioning dude. So it's just a wait and see. There's, like I said, there's a lot of good talent in this draft. It's not the quarterback position is not as deep as we seen last year, but we're seeing quarterbacks that weren't taken number 1 or number 2 in last year's draft. Like, for instance, here's the thing. This is crazy to me. You got Jaden Daniels, playoff bound. What other quarterbacks has played? Oh, Bo Nix, playoff bound. Who else was in there? Drake May gonna do his thing with New England. Penix is gonna do his thing with Atlanta. It's his turn now. So next year we'll see these guys and see what they do. But there's other things that can happen. There's other things. I keep hearing rumors about JJ McCarthy could be available. Kyle Murray. You know, there's a lot of shit that you're hearing. Is it true? If there's somebody spreading them rumors, I don't know if it's from inside or outside. Outside, I don't listen to because they're just, talking on subject matters just like we are. You know what I mean? But there's gonna be, hey, something crazy might happen in this draft. Y'all be ready for this shit. And the reason why I say that, and I say something crazy with the Raiders, something crazy gonna happen, bro. Because I just got a feeling everybody's worried about AP, but if they keep AP, or even if they move on from him, Telesco's gonna feel the pressure. And then what I mean by that is he's gonna face the pressure of having to duplicate what he did last year's draft by coming out the gate in the first 3, and now it looks like the corner they letting him develop. Tyree Wilson's developing. Oh, they was holding his ass today, boy. Hey, the Chargers was not gonna let Tyree Wilson ruin that game today. They was holding the shit out that boy. Like, damn, they was holding him like he was Max Crosby. But I mean, I would like to see more out of him. That's why you don't quit on him. Let him next year. Let's see if he keeps building on what he's learning. Look at our defensive ends we're finding out about. Snowden and them. You know what I mean? Like, we're finding out about guys that we would have never found out about if none of our guys would have got hurt. If Kuntz never would have been hurt, Max Crosby, Wilkins, if nobody got hurt, there's guys that we're hearing stepping up that we've never heard of. We would not even play them a second thought like, oh, I mean, we got Max and we got Kuntz. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, it's a wait and see. Now what? What do the Raiders do next? I'm not gonna hold y'all too much late. I'll be right back on at 6 in the morning. I mean at 7 in the morning. I got 6 hours, bruh. So yeah. Morning after show, we'll talk about the game, go over the stats. But yeah, I just wanted to do a show, man, just to touch on since the season's over, man. Just conversate about what the fuck is next. As Raider fans, we deserve it. You already know, man. One nation. Raider Nation, baby. So I'm gonna jump my ass up off here. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, man. I hope all is well. Y'all be safe out here in Vegas. If y'all in here came in for the weekend, shout out to the Black Hole, man. Hey, they throw hella parties, man. At the Eye Candy had a ball. Captain Jack. Who else I seen? The GOAT. What is it? GOAT. Is it 206? I can't remember. Josh. I seen Josh there. I seen All In Autumn Win. He was up in the building, chopped it up with him. Raider Jesse, shit, man, the list goes on. Oh, D Minutes, my boy D Minutes came out, man. We kicked it with me and my girl and him and his girl, man. We kicked it. We seen each other at the tailgate and at the party the night before, man. Hey, it was the last one, y'all. But hey, 2025 is bringing some big things in once again. There will be the second annual home opener pool party at the Paris, Las Vegas. So y'all be ready for that one, man. Hey, we putting shit together. We got other things going on. And man, y'all be safe, man. And if y'all working tonight, man, work safe. You know what I mean? Work smart, not hard, as they say. But I appreciate y'all for popping up, man, and hanging with your boy one time. Graham Cam, my dude, man, salute to you. Good to have you here. And here's the thing about Kyler Murray. I happen to be good friends with his uncle. For real. This ain't no bullshit. So if Kyler Murray does come to the Raiders, which I don't know if that's going to happen, bro. I don't know if they're going to move on from him. But they got a high draft pick to go ahead and get a quarterback. But I don't know what they're going to do. But in some way, somehow, Kyler Murray ends up with the Raiders. I'll try to get a little interview, man. I got inside track with him. For real. But yeah, man, y'all be safe out here. I'm about to go drink the rest of this beer, man, and watch some. Shit. Should I stay up or go to bed, bro? I only got 6 hours, but I ain't got to go to work till tomorrow night. We'll see. I'll stay up until I fall asleep. You feel me? You guys have a blessed ass motherfucking Monday, man. May everything work out for y'all this year. 2025, we here. The season is over. Time to look forward to new beginnings, new continuations, and maybe a new quarterback and head coach. Who knows? But we're here for the business. You feel me? So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your morning. I'll see you guys in about 6 more hours, 7 o'clock. It's the morning after with Lunatik Raider, man. Hey, like I always say about this time, man. What I say about this time? Hey, y'all tell me what I say. Oh, look, you know I had to bust out the I was out there on the ass in all black. You feel me? On the black on black jersey on their ass, man. They didn't want the business. But yeah, man. Let me get this shit down here. All right, y'all. Enjoy your morning, and I will see you in approximately 6 more hours. I'm Lunatik Raider, and I'm out this bitch.